Thank you very much. Court officer, please announce the case.
Situation in the Republic of Kenya in the case of the prosecutor versus William Samuel Ruto and Joshua Arab Sang, case number ICC 0109-0111. We are in open session.
Thank you very much. Appearances remain the same, I take it, as of yesterday?
They remain the same.
Much the same, but we're joined today by Brooke Stedman, who sits at the back there and is a legal assistant with us. Thank you.
The same, Mr. President.
Thank you.
The same, Mr. President.
Thank you very much. Prosecutor, I understand that before.
Mr. President, I apologize for interrupting while you are still talking. I wish to say something. Yesterday, Ms. Boisman asked two questions, one pertaining to Mr. Ruto and another to Mr. Sang. I would admit that those were not the best questions one would ever ask, but I want to apologize to the court because I put her up to it. It was entirely my fault. I also apologize to her. I should have asked those questions during my cross. I missed them. She volunteered to assist, and I thank her for that. But all the same, considering that the court did not find them quite relevant or useful at the time, I apologize for putting her up to it, and I hope the court would understand. Thank you, Mr. President.
Fair enough, but she should also make her own judgment and not accept what's fed to her. But I get your point.
Mr. President, I've asked that the witness be kept out. There's a matter that I'd like to raise in private session. I wonder if that could be done. It should only take about 5 minutes, and I've taken the liberty of discussing briefly with the defense and the court officers.
So you have discussed it with counsel on the opposite side?
Yes.
All right.
I have to say, while I'm on my feet, and to be fair to Ms. Bisman, she hadn't entered the courtroom when I discussed it with Mr. Hooper.
All right, let's go into private session then.
We are in open session, Your Honor.
Thank you very much. Witness, welcome back. Thank you for joining us again. We hope you rested well.
Yeah.
We ended yesterday in public session with the prosecution asking you questions in their examination in chief. The prosecution will continue asking you questions in examination in chief, but they have requested that for about 30 minutes we will they want to ask you those questions in private session so that you can talk freely about identifying information. So we will start immediately into private session for about 30 minutes or so. Thank you.
Okay.
Court officers, can we go into private session, please?